For those that don't know, I'm Corporal Bailey. I run this course. Funnily enough, otherwise I'd be here wasting my time with you shit cunts. Joined by Private Linstead, and Nor, you have the wrong uniform. Fucking lovely. Go back where you came from, grab a recruit kit, and come back. Basically, by the end of this course, I'm going to have you guys trained on how to use Foxhound and the Land Rover Snatch. So you're going to be in a buddy-buddy system, which means Warlito, you're with Luca, Hamilton, you're with Latchford, and Archie, you're with Nor. You will pass and fail in those buddy-buddy groups. So, don't fucking screw each other over. We'll be done by about 20-30 hours. But there won't be any re-examinations because I've been told not to do them anymore. Because apparently I was too nice and let people retake it in the same night. But no, apparently that's a bad thing. Who dropped their fucking helmet on the... Was that... It's one of you cunts.
No, do you have a night viz?
No, go and grab night viz and a berry from there. Or you can just do it through Zeus, I suppose. Whatever. Are you doing the walk of shame to pick up your fucking...
Yep.
Latchford? I'm embarrassed. Take your glasses off as well. If you take your glasses off, you've got glasses on. Because they look stupid.
Hey, I always wear glasses.
Well, you always look stupid.
He's got a point.
I'm always stupid anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you don't need to put the night vision on, Nor. Jesus. I know you people in
I'm
Zeus are fucking special, but...
It's called being prepared, Bailey.
It's called being an arsehole. Right. You're in a buddy-buddy group with Archie for tonight. Cool, we'll just kick it off. Land Rover Snatch. For those of you that don't know, it's basically a militarised version of the Defender 110. We started using it in Northern Ireland in 92, I think. It provides a degree of small arms protection. You guys can see it's not a fucking tank. It'll stop low caliber bullets, and it has limited protection from IEDs. And by limited, I mean if one goes off, you're dead. Very limited. It's got no armaments, but it does have an open top hatch, which in the real world you'd stand up through and use your SE80. But in Arma, if you try and move during transit, then you'll fall out and die. So that's fun. They fit 8 people in them, so a full section. Foxhounds. If you have a look behind you, you'll see a foxhound. If you don't know what a foxhound is, then you're fucking... Well, I suppose a lot of you are new, so it's understandable. But if you look behind you, there are foxhounds. Foxhound was basically scheduled to replace the Snatch. They also brought the Panther in to replace the Snatch, but the Panther was wank, and so they're now got 395 of them up for sale. The goal to replace the Snatch is basically just to improve the defensive capability against IEDs, mines, basically any kinetic attack. So that's sort of RPGs as well. It's got 2 main armaments, both of which are pintle-mounted GPMGs. They're both in 7.62. The way that they're set up is they cover 180-degree arcs, respectively. So you've got your 2 gunners who turn out the vehicle, and they can cover those arcs for you. You can get 6 guys in one of those. Any questions about either of those vehicles? Remember, no such thing as a stupid question, only a stupid person that doesn't ask one.
Is the 6 guys including or not including the crew?
Not including. No, fuck me. No, including. Yeah, if I say you can fit 8 people in there, you can fit 8 people in there. Not fit 8 people in it and then a magical number of crew members can also fit in. No, it's all inclusive. Any other questions? Cool.
What sort of armaments can the Foxhound stop?
Alright, so we mainly face up to 7.62, so you'll be protected from all small arms fire unless you are turned out, in which case you're fucked. But that's your job because you're the gunner, so enjoy that. It will deal with kinetic attacks such as IEDs and RPGs, however, real life differs from Arma. So in Arma, it depends on how close they are and the area of the vehicle they hit. It's a whole range of variety. If you get hit by an RPG, you may survive, you may not. It's one of those fucking. If it lands nearby, it'll take out your wheels. If it hits your vehicle, you might go up in smoke, or you might just be able to scrape by and hop out. But there is no real fucking in-game clear definition because of the way that Arma works. It's a bit fucky.
Roll a
Thanks.
dice. If it's 20, you live. If it's anything else, you die.
Oh, so
Pretty
it's
much.
RNG.
Let's put it this way. I was once in a Foxhound where the entire section was in there that got wiped out, except me. And then
Nice.
it blew up.
Well, that's because you're important instead.
I was the CTM at the time.
I think you mentioned that to me at one point, didn't you? Possibly.
Yeah, at one point. I sent you the video as well.
Oh yeah. Cool. We'll move on to convoy drills. When you're moving in convoy, just remember communication is key. Right. You want clear and concise communication. Basically, so we can do that, we use a little thing called a Victor call sign. Okay. Each vehicle in a convoy will be given a Victor call sign. So, for example, Victor 1 will be the first vehicle. And, you know, if there are 10 vehicles in a convoy, Victor 10 will be the last convoy. Last convoy, last vehicle. All your sort of standard call signs, like Golf 1 or 2-2 or whatever, they are replaced by those Victor call signs while you're in that convoy. Further to that, we get this little thing called a convoy fluid net. Nor, am I boring you?
No, why?
Because you're in Zeus.
I'm just looking at you in Zeus.
Oh,
Sorry.
well, don't do that. Yeah, so convoy fluid net. Usually set up on a platoon-wide fluid net. Usually fluid net Charlie, so 4.1.3 or 4.2.3, something like that. Obviously, platoon HQ are going to coordinate company-level convoys on separate frequencies. But yeah, that's how that works. Key pro words and phrases for you guys to remind. Wow, I can't speak English tonight. Remember. So, for example, Victor 1, stepping off. So you insert your Victor call sign, then you say stepping off. That just means that your vehicle is now moving. Speed set 2, and then you say your speed, so 30 or 60, depending on where you are. You could say, like, last Vic turning right, turning left. First Vic stopping, or convoy halt. These are just sort of a selection of phrases you'll hear over the convoy net. So you had me mention convoy speed there. Convoy speed is basically just... It's not up to you, even though you're the driver, so tough shit. It's dictated by the convoy leader, okay? The way to think of it is, unless there's some emergency, you have two speeds you need to remember, 30 and 60, okay? Standard speeds of all vehicles will be 30 when you're travelling through built-up areas. So, for example, Obua, Fibua, operating in built-up areas, fighting in built-up areas. That's where you're going to be using your 30. 60 is when we talk about moving through open areas. So, your ASRs, your MSRs, those sort of things there. Convoy spacing. Space between the lead and second Vic is different to everyone else's, so you could have a convoy of 5 vehicles, but between 1 and 2 it will be 70 to 100 meters. Okay, between 2 and 3 it'll be different. It'll be 50 meters, and it'll be the same for everyone else. 50 meters after that. It's just so that we can give suitable clearance between vehicles. I don't know if you guys have heard of daisy chain attacks. Essentially, it's like, for example, we've got an IED there, an IED there, an IED there. As your first vehicle passes this one, nothing happens. Passes the second one, nothing happens. It passes the third one, boom, and then all of them go off. So the entire convoy is fucked if you're all bunched together. If they're not, because they've done proper spacing, you'll be good, and only lots of people will die, as opposed to lots and lots of people will die. There are. Okay, no, we'll stop. Any questions there?
Can we have like a minute break? My pen's stopped working.
You're what?
My pen stopped working.
Oh, yeah, go and grab another pen.
Fuck's sake.
I'm glad he said pen.
Yeah, what was the first bit again? Sorry, I missed that bit.
Which first bit?
I got about to big to call signs and
Okay, yeah.
we were just going over. Is like all the stuff about the vehicles going to be coming up in the quiz after?
Right, I've got another pen.
Well, that's for me to know and you to find out.
For all you know, he could say
What you need
colours
to
is
know.
grey.
Let me just go over the Foxhound and Snatch quickly. So, the only really important stuff you need to know about Snatch is that it gives you limited protection from IEDs, kinetic attacks, the like. Doesn't have any armaments. Can fit 8 people. Foxhound. Replaces the Snatch. Has improved protection against IEDs. 2 main armaments being pintle-mounted GPMGs and 7.62. Fix 6 people. There you go. That is my fucking remedial course for retards. Happy?
Yep.
Cool. Any other questions before we move on to
I
formations?
actually have one.
Yep.
When moving in convoy, when lead vehicle is determining maximum cruise speed, is he saying this over the radio in miles per hour or kilometers?
It used to be kilometers. Now no longer kilometers. All the units of measurement within the unit have changed. They're now imperial, for absolutely no fucking reason whatsoever, other than apparently it was decided by Core HQ. But hey ho, ours is not to reason why. Ours is but to translate feet into meters. So yeah, it's in MPH for now.
Okay.
You really like that quote, don't you?
Yeah, I do. It explains a lot of it. It makes me seem humble and not complain, while also allowing me to complain at the same time. Any other questions? Oh, you're all geniuses. Lovely. Cool. We'll talk about formations. So you got 2 formations: herringbone and the coil. Linstead, place down a herringbone for me because I forgot. Everyone else, follow me.
Place down a herringbone.
This is what is called a coil, not the implant for UTI fucking things to stop you from having kids. This is a different type of coil. You'd have a hard time fitting 6 foxhounds or 5 foxhounds, whatever the fuck it is, inside of someone's vagina unless it's Nor's mum because she's a slag.
Yeah, I was gonna say like fucking them.
Cool. Coil. Think of it as a vehicular ARD. We use it for all-round defence and observation. It's on a platoon level, right? So depending on how many vehicles you have, is how many you're going to use in it. There's a nice big open space here. This is all sort of cramped together, by the way, so this would be spread out over a couple hundred metres, tops, but it could be anywhere up to that. You've got a nice big open area in the middle, which is for your 3 med and HQ elements. It's really, you're not going to use it for long periods. It's a nice open target for air and arty and mortars and anything that doesn't like you from a long way away. Use it for, I'd say, half an hour tops. If it does get past that time, pass up the chain being like, by the way, boss, as you know, we're a little bit exposed out here. Do you mind if we, get moving or whatever? And you'll probably be told to shut the fuck up. But there you go. The way you do it, well, the reason why it's called a coil is you coil in, okay? So you drive in and you form off the cardinal directions, okay? Does anyone not know what their cardinal and ordinal directions are? Cool. So you do your cardinal directions, and then you do your ordinal. Nor, tell me what your ordinal directions are.
So that'd be your northeast, your southeast, your southwest, etc.
Lovely. Good job. That's about that for that. Herringbone, follow me. And now I can see who was tabbed out all along. Tut tut tut.
Completely right.
Tut tut
I wasn't
tut.
tapped out, I was writing.
That's what they all say. Right, cool. Yeah,
I
it's
wasn't
herringbone.
tabbed out.
It's the
Second
same
monitor
as your
master
standard
race.
infantry one. The only thing I say about this is never fucking use it. Not while you're on coin anyway. The risk of IEDs and mines and other such nasty things being off the side of the road is incredibly high during coin. Don't fucking use it. If you're going to hold a convoy, you do your conventional halt, which is this, or you have your coin halt, which is where you just stop exactly where you fucking are. There you go. Fun bit of information. If your IC tries to pull you off the side of the road, tell him he's a dickhead, and then let him make the decision for himself. If he does decide to pull off the road, I'm sure he's got a good reason for it. Yeah, herringbone is basically just used to get good 360 vision while you're stationary. You can reposition the vehicles to take advantage of the best cover, concealment, and fields of fire. So, if there was like a big, I don't know, fucking, I've forgotten the word, the opposite of a defilade, going up that way, a slope, let's say, you could park your vehicle on top of that to get better eyes out. Essentially, you don't just have to pull off to the side of the road. Anyone got any questions about either of those formations? Brilliant, cool. We're going to talk about dismounts. All you need to know is there are 3 different types. Okay, you've got your full dismount, your hard dismount, your soft dismount. So, your full dismount. There is a standard procedure that follows dismounts, okay? It's going to happen for all of them. It's only sort of the first part that changes. If you get a full dismount ordered, the section IC or 2IC will say full dismount, debus. In which case, every one of you fuckers is going to get out and you're going to walk outside your vehicle and you're going to do the following. Get in an ARD. Okay. It's nice and simple. If you've got a D-bus, get in an ARD. It's the same for your Chinook landings, for your fucking vehicle D-buses. Whatever it is, get in an ARD, make sure that you guys are safe. Obviously, if your IC says full section, wow, I can't speak English. Full dismount D-bus, get in a baseline facing north, you're obviously not going to go, oh, but I need to get in an ARD. Just do it. He's got a reason for him doing that. Hard dismount is exactly the same, except it's all the occupants of the vehicle minus the gunners. Okay, that's the only difference. And for a soft dismount, it's your gunners and your drivers that stay in. Any questions about your dismounts? Cool, you're all confident, aren't you? Jesus. Well, some additional controls you guys might want to know. There's a speed limiter. Press the delete key, not the backspace key. I thought it was a backspace key for a long time and I was like, why the fuck isn't this working? It's the delete key. When you're moving at the right speed, keep holding down the W key and press your delete button. And that will limit you to whatever speed you're at the time. Useful for moving at 30 and 60 consistently without having to fucking raise and lower your fucking finger. You can also use control page up, page down. That will mean that you guys can raise and lower your seats. So remember that for your parking. Another thing, it's optional, but I would say that you guys should do it. Good commanders and drivers should be doing this. Let your guys know what's going on the convoy fluid net. Best way to do that is turn it on speakers. So what we're all going to do is we're all going to run this way. Whee! Oh, there's a lot of people tapped out there.
Second monitor master race, mate.
Right, lads. In your buddy groups, form up by a vehicle.
I'm with Archie. Who's Archie?
Behind you.
Right,
You have 10 seconds.
Hamilton.
9, 8, 3, 2, 1.
Michael's muted.
Cool. No, did I ask you to get in your vehicle?
I thought you said get in them.
No, I said line up outside your vehicles.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Hamilton, are you supposed to be with Latchford?
I'm
You
pretty
don't seem
sure.
very. You
Yeah.
don't seem very certain.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, he
It's alright.
is.
He doesn't smell. You can stand closer to him. Cool.
Debatable.
He lies.
One. Okay, Archie, Hamilton, Warlito, hop in the driver's seat for me. Okay, lads. If you press Alt P for me, you should see a radio come up. Let me know if it does.
Got it.
Cool. If you look to the brake, if you look at the bottom, you'll see a little button called Load Zero. Let me know if that's seen. Seen.
Seen.
Who's that?
Archie. Can you try control alt?
Cool. Alright lads, you should see a Load Zero button at the bottom. If you move your mouse over it, it'll say speakers. Click on that. It'll put it on speakers. Leave it there. Everyone get on 40. Alright. Gentlemen, does everyone know how to sign on to a long range frequency?
That is a negative.
Okay, I'll demonstrate. Drivers, are you all on 40? Yep. That's one person.
Yep.
Archie, use your radio. We're on frequency 101.
Radio check.
Yeah, you're all good. Cool. Alright. I will demonstrate to you guys how to sign on to a long range frequency. Charlie 1, this is 22 signing on to frequency 40 out. There you go, nice and simple. For you drivers, okay, you're going to be Nor's guy, Archie, you're going to be Victor 1, second vehicle you're going to be Victor 2, third vehicle you're going to be Victor 3. In order of vehicles, please sign on. Use your radio.
Can you just go through it again quickly, please?
Charlie 1. So what you do is you use your the first part of your broadcast to let everyone on the frequency know. Charlie 1. This is your call sign. So for you it would be Victor 1. Signing on to frequency, then you say the frequency. So for here it would be 40. Charlie 1. This is 22. Signing on to frequency 40 out.
And how do they talk on long range?
Okay, so your short range like this is nice and informal. Charlie 1, this is 2-2. You're going to be nice and formal on this frequency. Out.
I think he means the key binding.
If you meant the key binding, control caps, I think, for you. I have mine on my mouse buttons. Alright, we'll kick it off with Victor 3, then Victor 2, while Victor 1 sorts this shit out.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, go on then.
Charlie 1, this is Victor 1, signing on to frequency 40, over.
Hello, Victor 1, this is 2-2. Over.
I think he was using the wrong frequency. I could hear him.
What you did is you said over at the end. You don't need to say over. You say out. You're signing on. You don't want to hear from anyone else. Cool, Victor 2.
Charlie 1, this is Victor 2 signing on frequency 40, out.
Charlie 1, this is Victor 3 signing into frequency 40 out.
Lovely. You won't be able to hear him naturally because you haven't got long range on.
I could hear Norther. That's what I was trying to say.
They're on speaker.
I'm not talking.
You guys should all be on speakers with those radios, right? Let's get those on speaker if they're not already. Get a little pop-up in the bottom right-hand corner saying speakers.
He's on about your broadcasters over short range, not long range.
I'm going with Victor 1 because I could hear his broadcast over the radio. But I couldn't hear it in the other two.
That's a good point.
Archie, try control caps. I heard something. Alright, he's gonna sort him out. Cool.
Long range.
I'm gonna put a route on the map and you're gonna drive it.
Channel 4.
Gentlemen, get your night vision on.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then set frequency, yeah.
Set frequency, yeah.
Someone doesn't allow me. There we go.
I forget who.
Oh, wow.
Charlie 1, this is Victor 1, signing on to frequency 40, out.
Lovely.
It's just, I'm moving from 8 to 15 speed and it's fucking with me.
You fucked that up.
I broke my keyboard, so I'm using this other one that's the keys don't really work. It's great.
I can tell. Jesus.
Right. Cool. Load up.
Where do you want me, Bailey, or do you want me as God?
No, just hop in one of these vehicles.
Raj, victory.
Nice.
Good choice.
What do you mean good choice? I'm just keeping an eye on you guys at the back.
Okay, maybe not so much of a good choice. Say, Luca, are you able to access the radio from where you're sitting if you press Alt-P?
Yes, I can.
Ah, cool.
Each seat has their own personalised radio, so it's worthless having the commander say it unless he's talking to the radio.
Right.
Is his
But
not
it's
the
always
same as
good.
mine?
No, my frequency is
It's-
62.
Each seat has their own radio.
Oh god, that could be a horrible mess.
For example, I have my own radio even in the back here.
What's up? Lads, if you have a look on the map, you'll see a route. We're in grid 226187.
187.
Currently facing bearing 127 if you're interested. Alright, convoy, step it off.
No one's moving.
So we're going to be turning right, another right, and the left.
Do you have a GPS on the driver's seat?
GPS? I don't think so.
Right control and M. Double check. I will advise using it if you've got one.
Oh, right control and
Charlie 1, this is 2-2. Convoy, step off. Out. You may have to step out of the vehicle to put your convoy or thingy on, night vision. Charlie 1, Victor 2 stepping off. Out.
Charlie 1, Victor 3 stepping off now.
Fuck's sake.
It's a long drive.
Stand by. Right, gents.
Don't
step
need
off.
MPGs for this.
Something I forgot to mention earlier, while you're in convoy, only the first and last vehicles need to be on the net. So for example, if you're turning left and right, you don't need to worry about the second vehicle, just first and last.
Transfer 1, this is Victor 1, turning right, out.
Last vehicle turning right, out.
Luca, tell me the spacing between the first and last Vic. The spacing between the first and second.
70 to 100.
Did you hit that, Rashford?
Yeah. I'm not driving, however.
I know you're the commander, so help the driver. You're currently 60 meters away from each other.
Last vehicle turning left, out.
There you go, there's 100 meters.
Last vehicle turning right, out.
Alright, convoy halt.
Okay. Suppose we're turning around.
Wrong turn.
Gentlemen, this is where you have the practice part of your driving. Let's close up the space between the second and first Vic. You're currently 160 metres apart.
Last Vic turning left, out.
Right, gentlemen, you're going to push past these herringboned foxhounds and you're going to park up. What you're going to do is you're going to drive past the 3 snatches already parked. You're going to drive behind them in a sort of C shape, and you'll pull up next to the one. No. You're going to drive past them. Convoy halt. Drive past them in front of those tyres. Then you swing around behind them and park up next to the ones that are already parked. There we go. This is what's known as a front park.
Okay.
Just drive down the road about 10 metres for me that way. Cool. As the commander, you're going to stay 90 degrees onto your vehicle at all times. So this. Alright, reverse it for me. Halt. Right hand down. I'm going to say things like right hand down, left hand down, not right and left. You can see in game the direction that your hands go. Okay, when you've done right hand down and left hand down, you can see his wheels have changed. That's what you're looking for, in case he's, you know, fucking up. Alright, reverse.
Basically, reverse bay parking.
Hold. Alright, straighten your wheels. Straight reverse. Hold. Engine off.
Flawless vehicle animations.
And out you go.
Oh, Christ.
Warlito, Luger.
Alright. Surprisingly, it doesn't say I have any injuries. Oh.
Yes, because I've already healed you.
Oh, that's great. Alright. I'll drive.
It looked like I was going to hit you, but of course couldn't really do anything, could I? That laugh.
Is everyone surrendered?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright.
I want to see a rear door right in my face this time.
Roger
That's what I said to your mum.
Bailey's back just in time for that.
I'll be chilling.
Hold! Go a bit forward, go a bit forward.
A little bit, Jesus.
Forward, forward, forward. What? Yeah. Do you hear me?
I do hear you.
Okay. Okay, left hand down, right hand down. Reverse, slowly. Yeah, hold.
I was gonna say, I'm fucked. Keep going.
Okay, go a bit left hand down and forward. Alright, go a bit right hand down and backward. Straight. And hold. Yeah, the ship and reverse slowly. Hold.
Go on.
Everyone's scared of me then.
Oh, absolutely terrified.
Alright,
I'll move forward. Move forward slightly then.
Alright, straight reverse. Hold. Right hand down, reverse. Hold. Left hand down, forward. Hold. Left hand down, forward. Stop. Straight, slow reverse. Stop. Left hand down, reverse slightly. Stop. Reverse slowly. A little more, stop. How's that door in your face?
It was literally in my face.
I'm sorry, I have to see this.
So shit. Okay. Well, besides that...
Well.
Oh, he's bleeding.
Well, he did
I'm
say
back,
he
sorry
wanted
about
to
that.
have that door in his face.
You know, why am I not surprised? If you're injured, take a knee.
I've already sorted it.
Right.
I'm good like that.
Everyone run down to the salt flats. Right, gentlemen. This is your last chance to ask me any questions you have before we kick it off with the actual test.
Yes. So to
Go
do
for it.
with first vehicle navigation, do you have GPS or do you just keep looking at your map like a
You have a
paranoid
commander.
motherfucker?
Your
Okay.
commander will do all of that for you.
Okay, then good.
Unless he's an IC or 2SC, in which case he'll probably tell someone else to do it.
Or in case it's me, 'cause I suck ass at map reading.
Well, that's what the phase 1 is supposed to, change. But hey ho, we can work on that.
I said we're in the fucking sea.
Anyone else? Any other questions? Cool. Half of you going that way, half of you going that way. And
That won't work.
Instead, you're going to take 2 people over there and do their verbal tests.
Yay!
No, I'll just go fucking get it over with.
Okay,
Right,
Hamilton and your partner. Come on.
Those guys that are staying, right,
Yeah, it's
Okay,
good,
come
bro.
on.
I just want to get this
Me
over
and you.
with.
Alright.
Let's
those of
fucking
you that
do
are staying
this.
with me, let's just
Who's this? Fuck
demonstrate
off,
on this
Archie.
one, okay? So, what you're going to do is you're going to get in your car, drive around Commander.
You
You're
wanna
going
go
to
drive around
drive
Commander
Shift
what,
W. Meow.
Probably.
Here.
Fucking no.
When you get here,
That's where John Whisper.
when you get here, you press X and you brake before you hit this thing. If you hit this thing, you fail.
Is
Then-
it S or X?
X for xylophone. Then,
And then-
you reverse. And you... let me
Go back
fucking...
through these cones, I assume.
Huh?
Back through these cones if we're reversing. Yeah.
You reverse and you drive, so you reverse sort of like backwards, like over here somewhere.
Okay, so
then-
Bailey, would it be
What?
something like this when we're reversing?
No. The other way. You reverse over here.
I'm going backwards.
Oh, you reverse over here and then drive straight.
And then
There
you
we go.
drive straight
Meow.
into this one.
Yeah, okay.
Then, when you've parked here, you'll drive backwards, like this. Like this. Once you've passed this cone, here, your commander will jump out. He will then guide you as you reverse in here. Any questions? Cool. Nor, you're over there. You two are over there. I'm going to be in Zeus in the middle. If you hit me, you fail. Oh yeah. When you're done, you park it back where you found it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll drive.
Okay.
We good to step off then, Bailey, yeah?
Yeah, good to go.
Okay. Tight as shit.
Can't even see the pylons.
I think we're in there.
Oh.
Alright, reversing. Let's see the one that's...
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh wait, no, I need to reverse a different way.
Also, when you get the chance, clear up those vehicles for me.
Till about here.
Bailey, is it
Yeah,
alright
take it
if
out.
me
Yep.
and Archie go to a different radio frequency so you can chat clearly?
Sure, go on 40 decimal, you don't have long ranges, go on 102.
Wait, should I go on some other frequency? Because, while I'm guiding,
No, it's cool, you can use this one.
alright. Give me one sec. Like, right hand down and forward, slowly. Yeah, okay, hold. Straight and reverse. Hold. Right hand down and reverse. Hold. straight and reverse slowly.
Bailey, you've seen that we've done it, yeah?
I'm just having a little peek around. Yeah, lovely.
I'm trying to get back now.
Reverse a bit more. And hold. We're done.
Alright, get back in. We'll throw back. Reset, then it's your turn.
Remember, both commanders and drivers are being tested during this. You can fail on either part.
I'm gonna do an easy part.
Yes, of course. Not have to. I don't want to catch you either.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm set.
Yeah, alright, that was kinda underwhelming, but I think it's okay.
No, is there a reason you're outside the car?
Think you got it?
Yep. Oh wait.
Yeah, I made the same mistake.
Make the same mistake. Yeah, you know what, I'm just going to turn right here.
Am I good to go?
Oh, wait a second. I hope that's okay.
Alright, getting out. Left hand down, reverse. Stop. Slowly straight reverse. Stop. Wow. Right hand down, reverse. Stop. Left hand down, forward. Stop. Straight reverse. Stop. Right hand down, reverse. Stop. Straighten out, reverse slowly. Bit more, bit more, bit more. Stop. Yep, you're in.
Alright, awesome. Oh, right.
Yeah, I need to bring it back
I
still.
forgot. I need to drive it back.
No worries.
Lovely, well done. When you're finished, go and wait down with Hamilton.
Alright, that's good.
Just noting down a name. Warlito. I should put that as captain, but it's not true anymore. Right then. Ready?
Yeah.
Cool. So, question 1. How do vehicles communicate with each other within a convoy?
How do we, sorry, what?
How do vehicles communicate with each other within a convoy?
Through a fluid convoy net over long range.
when Dennis decides to come back out again. Right. Who remains in the vehicle during a hard dismount?
The gunners stay in.
What is the role of a driver during a soft dismount?
Driver stays in the driver's seat.
Anything else?
Keeps the engine running. That's maybe stay in touch with other drivers. I don't know. That's all I got.
Fair enough. What name is given to vehicles within a convoy?
Victor call signs.
Okay, what pro word is used during every dismount command to indicate that it is clear to exit the vehicle?
Oh god. I heard him say it, thought it was weird. What word was it? God, I've never used it. Yeah, pass. I'm drawing a blank.
Pass. Cool. What are the two main formations that can be used whilst stationary in vehicles?
A herringbone or coil.
What are the main armaments of the Foxhound?
2 mounted GPMG machine guns.
Alright, what is the standard spacing between non-lead vehicles in a convoy?
50 to 100 meters, depending on terrain.
Cool. What is the speed limit within built-up areas?
20 miles per hour.
Say again?
20 miles per hour.
Right, and so what phrase is used to indicate that your vehicle is beginning to move?
Charlie Charlie 1, this is call sign stepping off, out.
Cool, all sorted. Send my next victim.